I hope all is well with your family and all the people you love and care about. I hope everything is going well in your life at this time. We're going to talk about the moon, not moon signs particularly. We're going to talk about maybe one or two just to understand and explain. Now, before we dive into it, let me just tell you something about the moon, right? And what is your moon sign? Your moon sign is determined by the position of the moon at the time of your birth, and it plays a significant role in shaping your emotional nature and your subconscious behavior. Understanding emotions. Understanding the emotions of the different moon signs is very important. We know the moon sign is your emotions, your reactions to things, your subconscious, but it's different for each person who has a different sign there. Like, for example, if you have the moon in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you're going to be more compassionate and empathetic just internally. You're going to always be that way. For example, but if you have, like, say, your moon in Aries or your moon in Sag or Leo, Sagittarius or Leo, then you're going to be more fiery and you're going to react a lot quicker to things that bother you. You're not going to think about them. You're going to act. So if your moon is in like a fire sign, remember, they're going to react quickly because your sign is also, your moon is also your reactions, how you react to things. If your moon is in a fire sign, these people react quickly to things in their emotions. Same thing with air signs. They're going to react quickly, but they're also going to react intellectually. They're going to think it through. Earth signs, they're going to react just like an earth sign would react. They're going to take their time. They're going to figure out all the different pieces and then they're going to react. How would a water sign act? Obviously, emotionally. Now I'm walking up to people, they're like, oh, I know my big three. This is why you need to learn your chart. Your intuition and your subconscious mind, that's your moon. So for example, if you see a moon in Cancer, Cancers trust their gut no matter what. But if the moon is in Cancer, oh, their gut becomes religion. It becomes fact. What they feel becomes fact when the moon is in Cancer. But when the moon is in Gemini, Gemini is the trickster. A lot of people, they're intelligent, but they're also the trickster. So when the moon is in Gemini, they play a lot. They play a lot. They play like a Gemini. They're curious about their emotions. They're curious about everything. A moon in Cancer, a moon in Scorpio, a moon in Pisces. They're going to be intuitive. They're definitely going to trust their gut twice. But if you put the fiery signs in there, they're going to be passionate. It ain't going to be about the gut. It's going to be about go. Let's look at moon in Taurus. That's an exaltation. The moon likes to be in Taurus. It loves to be in Taurus. Why? Because the moon is frantic and Taurus is steady. So what happens is when the moon connects with Taurus and is sensible and everything, instead of the moon being like this, thoughts being like this, it becomes like this. And it becomes steady. So people who have moon in Taurus can really focus really hard on anything they want, and they can manifest because they can slow down their emotions and they can just think things through. Moon in Taurus people don't have many emotional problems. They have a tremendous gut. They have tremendous emotional strength. So knowing your moon sign is just another piece of your puzzle. Nurturing style and reactions to change. Nurturing style and your reactions to change based on your moon sign. Your nurturing style based on your moon sign. For example, if your moon sign is Virgo, your nurturing style is going to be what? Acts of service. That's the way you're going to nurture the people you love. You're going to do things for them. You're going to teach them things, but you're going to perform acts of service for the people you love. You're going to analyze as well within yourself, but you're definitely going to nurture people with acts of service. A nurturing style of a Leo, expressive. When they buy you something, they buy you something. It's like, you know, when they do something from you, it's strictly from the heart. And that's a moon in Leo. Air is the least emotional, supposedly the most logical, the thinkers in the chart. Now I know Geminis, I know they say that, and Geminis be emotional. A moon in Aquarius, nurturing style. What is the moon in Aquarius nurturing style? Because we know that Aquariuses don't like to deal with emotion too much. They like to be detached. So their nurturing style is going to be whatever you need to know, whatever you need to learn. If you have questions or like just taking you to new realms and new places and new heights. Like they have a nurturing style of, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. That's their nurturing. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna expand your mind when your moon is in Aquarius. Now we're gonna talk about reactions to change in the signs. Now, Cancers, a moon in Cancer, how do they react to change, sudden change? Well, they react like a Cancer emotionally, meaning they need to sit still somewhere, right? They're gonna need to chill and get their emotions in check before they can move. That's their reaction to things. But again, if we put a fire sign in the moon, their reaction is gonna be action. Like an Aries reaction to something will be acting, not thinking, just going and thinking as they're going, right? The Earth's reaction to things, one of the Earth signs, say a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn, their reaction to things is going to be more earthly. Well, let's figure this out. Let's see what's going on. Let me see where I can, it's going to just be like, that's the Earth for you. So that's the difference with the reactions. The fire signs reactions are always lightning and fast. The air signs reactions will be quick-witted, quick, like quick thinking, quick thoughts, saying something, right? And then the emotional ones will be quick emotions. They will feel a certain way right away. And that's how they will react to it based on their feelings, right? And then when you go to the air sign, they're going to look at everything logical. They're going to be like, So they don't always have the best time feeling, because basically moon is about feeling, but they're still going to be like, Well, this concludes this part of the moon sign. I just want to say that the moon sign is your subconscious. It is the way you react to things. It's when things happen to you, your reaction, that's coming from your moon. Your action, the way you act, the way you do things come from your sun. The way you react comes from your moon. Why? Because the moon is a receptor. It's a receptor. It receives. It's feminine. It receives and then it puts out. So you react from your moon. You don't act from it, you react from it. But it's all your subconscious thoughts, your dreams, everything is up in your moon. All of those things are in your moon. So when they're talking about manifesting, they're talking about your moon sign. Because everything, that's where the emotion comes from. That's where the visions come from. Knowing your moon sign is super important. Knowing what house your moon sign is in is super important. Because whatever house your moon is in, you're going to be emotional about the things of that house. No way around that. What if your moon is conjunct with something? That's a whole nother video. We will get into that coming up. But this has been gdaastrology. Again, hit the likes button. Get your chart read. If you resonate with the message that I'm sending, don't leave this information that can help you in your life. Don't leave that on the table. Trust me. gdaastrology.